All Elite Wrestling (AEW) is once again set to electrify fans around the globe as the company prepares for one of its most unpredictable and hard-hitting match types, the street fight. At the center of this storm is none other than the reigning AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless, Toni Storm, who will step into the spotlight on Dynamite for a clash that promises chaos, intensity, and unforgettable drama. Toni Storm, the Timeless Champion. Toni Storm has carved out her reputation as one of the most unique, charismatic, and dominant performers in AEW today. Since adopting her timeless persona, Storm has taken professional wrestling storytelling to an entirely new level. Fans have been captivated by her old Hollywood-inspired character, complete with vintage fashion, dramatic expressions, and an aura that blends elegance with ruthlessness. But beyond the character work, Storm's in-ring skills have spoken louder than anything else. Her aggressive style, devastating strikes, and ability to adapt in any match situation have helped her cement her place as one of the top stars in AEW. Holding the Women's Championship has not just elevated Storm, but also the entire division. The announcement of the street fight, AEW Dynamite has never shied away from delivering high-octane, no-holds-barred matches. When the announcement dropped that Toni Storm would be competing in a street fight, the wrestling community immediately buzzed with excitement. A street fight means no rules, no count-outs, and no disqualifications, anything goes. Weapons like steel chairs, kendo sticks, tables, trash cans, and even ladders are legal. The unpredictability of this stipulation makes it one of the most dangerous match types in AEW, but also one of the most thrilling for fans watching live. For Toni Storm, the street fight stipulation gives her the chance to showcase her toughness, not just her charisma. It is an opportunity to prove she can thrive not only in technical wrestling but also in violent, chaotic environments. Possible opponent and storyline build-up. While AEW has not officially revealed the full list of participants in this street fight, all signs point toward an ongoing feud involving Toni Storm and her challengers. Recently, rivalries have been heating up in the women's division, with names like Mariah May, Serena Deeb, and even Hikaru Shida potentially tied into the storyline. Fans speculate that the street fight could involve multiple competitors, possibly in a tag team or faction-based clash. Given AEW's history of booking wild brawls on Dynamite, the company is likely to use this match as a major highlight for the women's division. Character evolution of Toni Storm. One of the most compelling aspects of Toni Storm's current run is how she has blended character work with in-ring storytelling. Her timeless gimmick has been compared to an actress from the golden age of Hollywood, complete with black and white style vignettes, over-the-top facial expressions, and an unapologetic flair for drama. But Storm has also balanced this with brutality inside the ring. In recent matches, she has not hesitated to use underhanded tactics, bending the rules and reminding everyone that behind the glitz and glamour lies a dangerous competitor. This duality, a glamorous star with a violent edge, makes her perfect for the unpredictability of a street fight. Fans are eager to see how she incorporates her character into such a brutal environment. Why this match matters for AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite has consistently delivered memorable moments through its women's division, and this street fight could be another milestone. In the past, AEW women's street fights, like Thunder Rosa vs. Britt Baker, became instant classics, celebrated by fans and critics alike. If Toni Storm delivers a performance on that level, it will further cement her legacy and elevate AEW's women's wrestling on a global scale. AEW has been working to showcase more women in main event level storylines, and Storm's star power is the perfect vehicle for that push. Fan reactions and expectations. The announcement of Toni Storm's street fight has already created a storm across social media platforms. Fans are excited not only about the violence that comes with the stipulation but also about seeing how Storm blends her theatrical persona with hardcore action. Some fans predict Storm will walk out victorious, proving her dominance as champion. Others speculate that AEW might use this chaotic match to build toward her next challenger, perhaps setting up a future pay-per-view showdown. No matter the outcome, the hype surrounding this match is undeniable. AEW fans love unpredictability, and a street fight with the women's champion guarantees exactly that. Toni Storm's legacy in the making. Every great champion has defining matches, moments that live on in highlight reels and memories for years. For Toni Storm, this street fight could become one of those career-defining moments. If she survives the chaos, fans will see her as not only a glamorous, Timeless, champion but also as a fearless warrior capable of surviving anything AEW throws at her. On the other hand, if she suffers defeat, it could spark an even more dramatic storyline, fueling rivalries and deepening the intrigue around her character. What comes next? AEW thrives on long-term storytelling, and this street fight is likely just the beginning of a bigger arc for Toni Storm. Whether it sets up her next title defense, introduces a shocking betrayal, or creates a viral highlight moment, one thing is certain: the fallout from this match will have major implications for the women's division. With pay-per-views always around the corner, AEW could be planting the seeds for Toni Storm's next big feud. Whoever comes out of this street fight standing tall will surely have momentum heading into the future.